All right, guys, in this video, I am going to talk to you. If you're an older man, you're a little bit older, but you want to have a great body, you're driven, you're ambitious, you're busy, you have a busy, productive life, and you want to become the most effective and efficient with your willpower, focus, energy, and time, not just in the gym, but outside the gym, too, to create the life that you really want. And you're new to training. You're a little bit older, you want to get in shape. Maybe this is the time in your life, maybe you've taken care of your business and your family, and now you have more time to dedicate to your working out, your training, your physical fitness. All right, I want to talk to you if you're an older man, and now is the time you're committed to take your training to the next level. Or maybe you're a little bit older now, back in your younger years, your 20s, or maybe your early 30s or so, you're really into training. It was everything in the world to you. You got the results, you did the disciplines, you know the feeling. The only challenge is that now you have more and more responsibilities. All right, you can't dedicate all that willpower, focus, energy, and time to the gym like you did before. And now you want to get back into the gym. Right? Those can be really intimidating situations. I know what that's like, especially when you're a little bit older. I want to give you some insight, some perspective, some of my personal experience when you're a little bit older and you want to get back into your training. And especially if you're thinking about joining a commercial gym, I want to give you some things to think about so you can get right into the process about joining a commercial gym to take your training to the next level. All right. Do one more set here. Always want to give you guys the muscle shots while you are here. All right. So you're a little bit older and you are thinking about joining a commercial gym. This is the time in your life you want to dedicate more to your bodybuilding, your training, your working out, your exercise, your fitness, so whatever you call it, or maybe after a long break and you're thinking about joining a commercial gym. I want to tell you this. I didn't even start on my bodybuilding and training career until I was 27 years old. For a lot of people, that is a little bit older. All right? I don't know how you define older, but before that point, I had signed up and joined a commercial gym 2 or 3 times. And back in those days, it was a pretty steep entry fee to get into join the gym. Got all excited, joined a gym, and I went in there and just felt uncomfortable with my lifestyle, what I was doing in the gym. Like I said, I quit 2 or 3 times, wasted all that money, right? So the next time, I was so fortunate to get off to the right footing, right? But I didn't even start training in the gym until I was 27 years old, and I've been going for these 30 years since, all right? So here's the thing, that when you go into the gym, the first thing is when I was in there, I was intimidated. I didn't know the training routines. I didn't know the machines, the exercises, or anything like that, cardio machines, and I was really intimidated. And although I was a man, I was accomplished in my job and career, I just felt so out of place. And so I just want to tell you, I know what that's like. So you're not alone if that's preventing you from joining a commercial gym to take your working out to another level because you're a little bit older. I tell you, I remember even one Saturday, and this is After I was in the gym for a while, and it was even growing, I made friends there, it was still intimidating. And I remember I always wanted to use one of those stair climbers. And I was so self-conscious about looking dumb, right? I waited until a Saturday at 2 o'clock right before the gym closed so I can go beep, 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 and experiment with the machine when nobody is around. So I'll tell you, if you are thinking about joining a commercial gym, you're a little bit older, you know that's what you should do. You have the time now to dedicate it. Just want to share those experiences for you, that I know the way you feel. I know the way you feel. Now, here's the thing I want you to remember, too, is that you carry yourself in the gym like the winner you are outside of the gym, right? You're probably accomplished in other areas of your life, right? You got to bring that same attitude in your body language, right? Even though it's a new environment. What you're going to see is that there's just a lot of people like you. Maybe they've just been in the gym a little bit longer than you, but they're just working men and women just like you, just with a little bit more time. I'll tell you this, for somebody who's been in the gym for just about 30 years now, I mean, I respect anyone who wants to take their working out to the next level. I don't look down on them, and I don't think the people around there do too. We applaud those people who want to join our culture. And remember that after you get about 4, 5, 6 months under your belt, and you become one of those gym goers, that you make sure that you put those welcoming eyes to all the new men just like you coming in, right? It's just a social club, right? Could be at the golf club, could be at a nightclub or your local bar. Just people just like you and me, and our just common passion is working out. So don't let that intimidate you. Now you see all those machines, right? And you're probably accomplished outside of the gym, so you want to do this right, and I get it, right? You want to work out right. One question that I get asked a lot is, what if I have about 20 pounds of body fat, right? Should I just do cardio before I start lifting the weights? Should I lose the body fat before I start working on building muscle? There's no reason to do that. I can see if you're new to the gym, there's so many new things like your daily schedule, how everything works, getting acclimated to the people, the places, your sleeping patterns, all right? I can understand how you want to maybe take things a little bit more gradually. You don't want to just have so much stimulus all at one time. That can be intimidating. So if you want to just maybe the first couple weeks or so, just get into your daily patterns, get to the commercial gym, and just do cardio. Treadmill, recumbent bike, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. It's just burning the calories. If you want to just do that at the beginning to just get into your patterns, so you set the mindset, again, the daily patterns and disciplines, so you're there 3 months, 3 years later, that's okay. But if you think that you have to lose the fat before you start building muscle, you don't have to do that. You can do a little bit of cardio, a little bit of weight training. That is fine. You don't have to do one without the other. Losing body fat is really about your diet, and you'll probably pay more attention to your diet now that you're in the habit of going to the gym, being around other people who are serious about their working out. Diet is the most important thing, so you can work out all the time in your new gym, new routine, get going, lift the weights, do cardio, whatever, but still going to be your nutritional habits that's really going to show what you're doing in the gym. So remember that. So when it comes to losing body fat, it's going to be your diet and cardio. All right? Building muscle is a totally separate process. All right? So if you can fit that in, I would suggest when you start out, shouldn't be in the gym for more than an hour. You should learn right from the beginning, even if you're really enthusiastic about going to the gym. You want to keep in manageable systems or patterns for your lifestyle. And even though you're really excited, you want to be in there for 2 or 3 hours, I suggest that you just limit to an hour. Just get productive, effective, and efficient for the hour that you're there. Cardio and weight training. Don't spend a lot of time, any more time than an hour, especially if you're an older man with a busy, productive life. Again, we're setting lifestyle patterns, thinking patterns, training patterns that you can hold on to for the rest of your life. You can keep them, and so that you're actually doing this 3 months, 3 years, 3 decades into the future. All right? So with your weight training, cardio, stay there within an hour. Again, you can do the weights with the cardio. You can lose the body fat while you're building muscle. How about free weights versus machines? Right? That's a big question. I suggest if you're just getting into the patterns, it's just all about overloading the muscle. every single time, keeping that good form, concentrating on the muscle, just pushing it a little bit more than you did the workout before. All right, so at the beginning, you might see some really hardcore fitness people on YouTube, on social media, and they say free weights are the best. They're better than machines, right? Again, it's just overloading the muscle, stimulating muscle. To you, it's new as you go to a commercial gym. It's going to be a lot easier, all right? Working out in the gym, just like everything in life, it's a skill. It's a skill, and it takes a lot more skill for dumbbells and barbells, those free weights, than machines, right? I suggest that maybe you start off on the machines, hit that muscle, get in your patterns again in the gym. Maybe introduce some free weights as you go along. But it's just about stimulating muscle, overloading it. It'll keep things simple and effective as you build those daily habits, the mindset habits to get used to going in a commercial gym. So remember that. I suggest that you use machines as you first start out. Now, what about the training routines? The first thing to remember, and I don't care what level you're at, if you're a little bit older and you're starting a commercial gym, it's not so much about the routine. There's a whole internet full of workout routines out there. It's going to be you, how consistent you are, how you hit that mind-muscle connection more than the routines. You're going to make the difference. So you want to start off with those consistent habits of showing up, concentrating when you're there, having a good time, enjoying it. But instead of focusing on the routine, choose a routine, get the most out of it, and work on your mental habits, your exercise execution. All right? As far as routines, if you're new to the gym, maybe you're a little bit older, maybe you're established, you want to get off to a good start, I suggest that you invest in a personal trainer. A personal trainer in your gym, it'll just save so much angst and confusion and overwhelm to take you through the machines, the free weights, so you start off on a higher level. It'll be well worth your investment because more than what you do in there, it's important to get off to a good mental start. Again, we want you doing this 3 months from now, 3 years from now, and 3 decades from now. All right? Now, I know you follow my broadcast often and what I do. I mean, I do whatever I can to help you. If you want to send me an email at skip@skiplacore.com, I'm going to have a lot more training tips, lifestyle tips, eating tips, mindset tips for older men who have a busy, productive lives. They want to have a great body, but again, it's really important to have life. I want you to reach out to me. Send me an email at skip@skiplacore.com. I have a link that I'm going to post down below. You can see it down below. And it is for men. You can sign up because I'm on all the social media platforms in addition to live videos and produced videos. I have my blog posts and picture images and routines. I want you to get on my special mailing list. I want to send you emails where I can direct you, where I have all of this information. Again, from pictures, images, routines, blog posts, podcast, all right, in addition to my live videos and my recorded videos. If you're an older man with a busy, productive life and you want to get fit, I want to be that resource for you. So sign up for my email so I can direct you to all the information that I have on the internet. This is what I want to do for you. If you're in a gym, they all have different routines. Maybe you even have a home gym that you've invested in. What you can do, I'd be more than happy to help you put together a routine. And so what you can do is just get your phone, just take pictures of the machines. You can take video of the machine and send it to me at skip@skiplacore.com. You can direct message me on Facebook. You can post your comments down below on YouTube. Whatever you need to do, I'll be more than happy to help you put a routine together. Again, I want to just emphasize that it's going to be you, your habits, your consistent habits, you enjoying the journey, you just taxing yourself with execution every single day. That's far, far more important than the routine itself. I'll get you directed to a great routine. There's a lot of them out there, but you're going to be the deciding factor. Again, let me help you. Take those pictures of your gym. I can help you put together a routine. Just send me an email at skip@skiplacore.com. I want to help all of us older men who have busy, productive lives, who want big lives, and we want to have fit bodies. I want to give you the mindset, the lifestyle strategies, in addition to the training and eating strategies to make that happen for you, all right? As I say, it's time to get your swagger back, and it's not too late to be great. I want to help you do that. Make sure that you follow all of my social media platforms. Make sure you're on my Facebook page, @SkipLaCour page, on my YouTube channel, @SkipLaCour, and make sure you use the comments. I go through them all, whether on YouTube. I can answer all the questions going back and forth there. Make sure you're on my Twitter and Periscope, and that's SkipLaCour, and also on Instagram, SkipLaCour. All right, guys. I'm going to go through the comments and acknowledge you all for being here. I really appreciate you, especially if you, that time in your life, you're a little bit older and you really want to take to the next level. I want to go through this journey with you. I want to be that daily example of what's possible. All right, so have a great day. Have an outstanding day. Think big and think bigger than getting bigger.